Hi, chosen ones. We back with another video. Welcome back to Reaching for the Stars Ministries. We are here to serve you, to make sure you follow the channel, Reaching for the Stars Ministry. We back with another banger. Hi guys. Just want to welcome you guys back, all the chosen ones, the star seeds. I just want to tell you, this is Reaching for the Stars. We here to give you hope, encourage you, inspire you to be better than you are yesterday, today, and forever. Um, I'm trying to be here for you all. I thank you guys for liking the channel. I want to share more content. Um, I want to share my life. I want to keep my content unlimited. I want to be able to just be honest in life. It's hard to come by a lot of honest people. Unfortunately, people love to make up a channel and then it's not even real. So I don't want to say spend too much time on that, but I do want to talk about this topic. When everything else fails, crawl your way into life and success. Get up and start moving. Don't just lay there. Unfortunately, that topic is going to be cut short because I'm sure it's long. But yeah, crawl your way into success. Don't wait for people to tell you what to do. Don't move with everybody. I think sometimes when you cut yourself off from toxic environments, you do better. And I'm speaking for myself. Sometimes we hate to say certain friends, family members are toxic, but sometimes they are. Sometimes people pull on your energy. People be showing fake love. It be one-sided relationships, and the moment you start pulling away from people and their energy, it's not to say they're not bad people, but sometimes it's just best to isolate yourself and to take care of you. And the moment you start learning how to do that, you're gonna be better off. I think I love family, I love friends, and I love to have a good time back in the day. But I think the past 7 years of my life, I self-isolated. And it's been a great journey for me. But I don't want to spend too much time on talking on that because we are going to talk about self-isolation, the things you should be involved in self-isolation. But unfortunately, that's not the video. So life will bring moments when you feel exhausted, disappointed, and overwhelmed. That was me this week. And I had to think about, okay, every day is not going to be a good day. But it can always be a better day. I feel like it's things that I have to put in place. Like for me, it's more prayer, it's more spiritual, motivational videos that I watch, reading more. And once I'm able to do those kind of things, then I'm able to come back to the channel. Because without my spiritual life, I'm no good for this channel. So I spend a lot of time doing inspirational things that help me. So doors may close, people may walk away from you, finances may become tight, and dreams may seem delayed. But as children of God, we are never called to surrender to defeat. If you don't have the strength to run, then walk. If you don't have the strength to walk, then crawl. If you can't walk, then crawl. Now how many times people out there, they don't want to get up out of bed, or they don't want to get up off the couch, they don't want to get outside the house. That used to be me. So I don't want to tell you guys a lie. Sometimes we have to build ourselves up. And you notice I was telling you you have to get into the word. You have to turn on motivational, inspirational channels. You have to listen and read books that are inspirational. A lot of times we be trying to hang out and we shouldn't be hanging out. We should be at home working on ourselves. And a lot of times people will hold you back from your success And then you wondering why you're not prospering, hanging around with the same people. Sometimes you need to take time out for yourself. When I started doing that, my life, it changed. I'm not saying like people are bad or anything, but I am saying that the enemy wants to delay you from your blessing, your purpose, your mission, your reason for living. And so when you moving forward in life, you got to keep the faith. So God wants us to surrender. I know a lot of times people don't want to surrender. They kind of want to stay doing the same thing that they've been doing. And when you tend to do that, you block yourself from your own blessings. And another thing that I wanted to talk about, whatever you do in life, you have to keep moving forward. Even when it seems like everything's not going right, you have to keep moving. I don't know how many times I had so many distractions this week. So many. And I'm just saying to myself, you know what? I can't let nobody knock me off what I'm trying to do, because these people be stagnant. Most of the time when somebody trying to hold you back from your journey, you notice when you call them, they always got time to talk on the phone. They always got time to text. It's like, you holding me back, but I ain't got time like that to be giving you. So I'm even working with redoing my schedule this week, like creating a schedule for myself, because I'm like, a person who got time to talk on the phone all the time, they ain't got time to be getting to their goals, because you sitting up here like on the phone. So a lot of times that's what I mean when I say like that could be a part of being toxic. But toxic is just anything that's pulling on your energy, and you know about time you doing stuff you shouldn't be doing is not really purpose filled. Like you going out, you should be inside the house probably 8 o'clock and getting in bed by like 8:30. But you out hanging out with friends and you drinking and doing stuff like that. No, that's not purposeful. So it's different things we could talk about when it comes to toxic energy, but we're not going to just focus on that right now, because I want to tell you guys this. The enemy wants you to stay stuck in fear, procrastination, self-pity, hopelessness. A lot of times you guys are feeling hopeless and you're feeling faithless because the people are pulling on your energy. That could be friends, that could be family, it could be people that you randomly hang out with, homegirls, homeboys, like, and just doing stuff that you know you shouldn't be doing. And then meanwhile, you going to sleep. It's not like you're really giving yourself time to reset in a positive way. Like, I had to get on myself this week too, because I'm like, you know what? I probably should have worked out more, but I'm getting to it. I should have been juicing more, but I'm getting to it. But a lot of times we hold our own selves back from success because we're not doing the things that we know we should be doing. And I'm not here to criticize or judge, because it's some things that I'm still working on in my life. But for the most part, I'm self-isolated and I keep to myself and to my husband. But for the most part, we just have to set ourselves up, because sometimes, we've been taught, trained wrong, but we have to set ourselves up for success. Because if we don't, we're going to stay complacent. We're going to stay stagnant. And then you're going to not have no hope. You're not going to have faith. You're not going to want to pray. You're just going to want to lay there with the TV on, be a couch potato. I've been there. So I'm not telling you something I haven't been through. And I'm quick to tell you that all the time. It doesn't work that way. The enemy wants you to stay stuck in fear, self-pity, hopelessness. God, however, calls you to rise again. Every small step of obedience is a step towards the purpose he has prepared for your life. Don't you know that God has preordained your life to reach certain points. And if we're not reaching those points, we're steady falling behind. This life is short. And a lot of time we be wasting with the wrong people, the wrong places, and just acting like we got time. And I'm preaching to myself too. I'm not just preaching to y'all. So every small step of obedience, God has called us into obedience, is a step forward. The purpose he has prepared for your life. Success isn't always about how fast you move. Sometimes victory comes because you refuse to quit. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on life. Stay hopeful. Stay faithful to the things that, when God be unctioning your spirit, like get up. Don't stay stuck. Go do this. But instead, you probably should be having a smoothie, but then you go into like somewhere else, probably having drinks with your friends, probably hanging out about to have a dinner you shouldn't be having. We got to train our brains and our hearts and our mind, our soul, and our spirit, because it's all a connection thing. Like, we be knowing what we supposed to do, but we just be not doing it. But don't give up on yourself. Keep your head up. Stay focused. I had some goals this summer. I didn't get to all of them, but I will. Just don't refuse to quit. Even when you feel like you reached your breaking point, remember that God specializes in strengthening you. When you're weary, you tired, and you heavy laden, he specializes in strengthening the weary-hearted, the misunfortunate people, the ones that are tired, feeling hopeless. You can feel like that at times, but you don't have to stay there. He gives us power to those who feel weak and hope to those who feel discouraged. Our current struggle is not your final destination, I promise you. God is using every trial to build your faith, character, and testimony. Trust me, I know. This is why I'm shooting this video tonight. But a lot of times we're going to get weak. We're going to get weary. And sometimes you're not going to want to just get out of bed. I've been there too. But you have to push yourself. You got to get up, get dressed, brush your teeth, and you got to get going. Because a lot of times when we want to stay stagnant, you're going to let a lot of time pass away, and you're going to be procrastinating. You're not going to ever get to where you're supposed to be. This is why prayer is something that we should be asking God, strengthen me, make me strong when I'm weak. Because a lot of times when you dealing with people that's pulling on your energy, and this is why I said a lot of y'all got to get out of toxic environments, because necessarily it don't be you. It be other people pulling on your energy, always calling you for something, always want something, but they ain't never got nothing to give you back. Most of these relationships that be draining you, they be one-sided relationships. And you be wondering why you tired. It's not even you. It's the people you hanging around that's drawing energy from you. Being toxic, acting toxic. Around the wrong environments. How can you grow in an environment that's not adding nothing to your life? We have to think about these kind of things. Don't spend your life lying in disappointment while God is calling you to move. Pray, trust him, and keep pressing forward. Every prayer, every act of faith, and every step you take brings you closer to the promises of God. I promise you. He has more for you. So just in case you haven't thought about it and you're thinking about giving up, don't give up, sis. Don't give up, bro. Keep going, because you got to keep pressing toward the higher calling. Pressing towards that mark. And you're going to have to encourage yourself. When nobody else can encourage you, you're going to have to look yourself in the mirror, face yourself in the mirror, And people be trying to compete with you, but you got to compete with that person in that mirror. So just think about that. Your breakthrough may be just beyond the next step you take. That next breakthrough, it could be right around the corner. I remember when I was going through my situation, and there's times where I was dealing with a narcissistic ex. I had to like press my way. I know I didn't give up, but I cut certain toxic energy off because I'm just like, you be going around people who already be hating on you and your family. They want to see you broke down, disgusted, and busted. And meanwhile, y'all be wasting y'all time with these people who don't even really want to see you winning. They want to add drama to your life because misery love company. Or they hating on your success because they know like you never really been in a bad situation before. Or a situation where you feel like you can't get up. And you got all these people who got access to your line, your phone line, calling you all the time with drama. And you sitting on the phone with these people, knowing like you got something going for you differently. You want to move different. You want success. You want to start a business. You want to go back to school. And a lot of time spent be wasting time with people. And these people, meanwhile, they're not really supporting you in a real way like that. They just wasting a lot of your time. And meanwhile, you staying stagnant with these people because you allow them to waste your time in these toxic so-called environments with friends and family. But I just want to share some scriptures with you. I'm not going to hold y'all long on this video. But Isaiah 40:31. But they that wait up on the Lord shall mount up, shall renew their strength, and they shall mount up with wings like an eagle. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Don't y'all want to reach for the stars? I'm going to share 2 more scriptures. Then I'm going to give y'all some encouraging words. And we're going to close out this video. You guys, you all, ladies and gents, you star seeds, you chosen ones, I hope I said something that can resonate with your spirit. I won't tell you nothing I never lived through or been through. In order to go to that next level, it's a lot of people down here. And then as you start moving up, it gets a little bit middle, a little bit less people, then a little bit less people, then a little bit more less, and less. So this scripture is, brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind, and reaching forth into those things which are before. I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of God, Christ Jesus. Forgetting those things was behind you. A lot of people gonna get mad at you when they start trying to hook up with you and you tell them no. That's gonna be family, that's gonna be friends, there's gonna be fake people, it's gonna be different people. And they're gonna start writing you off. But you know what? You gotta make a decision for your life to say, you know what? If I wanna have a better life, I wanna do better in life, I can't continue the same thing. That comes with cutting fake friends off, because you're gonna find out some of these people y'all been hanging with, they don't really care about you. Most of these friendships been one-sided anyways. These people just want to hang out with you, party with you, drink with you, have a good time with you. And you notice with all your friends, that's all it's ever been. Some of them, not all of them, but most of these old friends y'all been having, some of them, they don't really care about you like that. Because the most of the time when you want something positive for yourself, aren't they supposed to help support you and not get mad? How do you get mad at somebody for trying to do something different in life and they literally like cut themselves off, or they start doing positive things, trying to date different, trying to move to the next level with a business? Have they ever really bought anything like that? They're gonna tell you, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy something from you, girl. These people is never gonna buy nothing from you. They just saying that because it sounds good. But not all your friends though. The ones who actually got stuff going on, they more than likely will support if they can. But most people that just turn up with you, like, you notice they're gonna like not really support you like that. I don't know, they might not, but I'm just telling you what I experienced. Like, more than likely when you start talking about business and you got a business and they been around you the whole time and they never bought nothing from you, but you support their business probably like 2 or 3 times. But they always tell you what they gonna do, but just never do it. But when it's time to go out, they gonna come grab you, go to have drinks, go to a lounge. You gotta start being purpose-minded, purpose-filled. When you start being on purpose and you know your life is dependent on purpose, you're gonna cut a lot of this nonsense out. And I hate to say that, sometimes it's with the people we hang around the most, because they be blocking they blessing blockers. A lot of the times you guys are so drained you can't even get to your blessings because you got all these blessing blockers that's holding you up. And they draining you. Meanwhile, you can be out here, get into your life, get into success, and building yourself up. So, Galatians 6:9, I'm going to share this with y'all. And let us not be weary in well-doing. For in due season we shall reap if we faint not. What is that telling you? If you do whatever you got to do now, you're going to reap the harvest. But if you're not doing what you're supposed to do now, there's no harvest coming for you, because you gotta work in well-doing and faint not, meaning it's hard to stay focused on the right things. But I guarantee you, anytime anything ever paid off in my life is because I kept building. I got certain things out of my life that was not adding no value, wasn't really just doing anything for me but bringing me down. Because most of the time when other people not doing nothing, they want to see you in the slumps just like them, because misery loves company. And I hate to say that, but it's true. Now, I know this video might be a little harsh, but it's true. I would never tell you something I haven't experienced and walked through. And I tell you all that all the time. But I'm going to give you these encouraging words. No matter what, never refuse to stay down. God is not finished with you and your story. Keep crawling if you must. Walk if you must. Long as you reaching for the stars, that should be your goal every day. Keep praying. Keep believing and keep moving. If anything, move. And I know I have to get on myself some days, because I'm like, you gotta get to it. Time is winding down. We live in a perilous time. So much is going on in the world. We gotta get to it, y'all. The same God who brought you this far will give you the strength. God is never going to bring you far to leave you. So I want to leave this with you. Nobody ever told you. Develop a prayer life. Take time out for yourself. Do self-care. If you must, do a 21-day detox, a 7-day detox, any day. And just really get into yourself. Stop always putting all your time on the line for everybody else. All these people not coming to save you. I'm just telling you the truth. So a lot of this time y'all be spending on all these people, in your future, these people going to become irrelevant. And to some, they may not. If people not holding you down, they slowing you down. But you heard it from me first. I'm Jace. Please like my channel, subscribe. I thank you guys if you stay to the end of this video, if you just viewed it. I just want to take the time to say thank you, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you in another video. Peace. Jace. We reaching for the stars, y'all. We the chosen ones, though.